Alright, today we have run the microwave, we've run the coffee maker off the Cobra inverter. It's a CPI 2575 at 2500 watt with a 5000 surge on it. And we went to use the little oven today, and guess what? It wouldn't work. The inverter kept coming up with this low LVP, low voltage protection, which means it wasn't getting enough voltage from the batteries. And I'm like, okay, well, the coffee maker worked, it pulls 900 watts. The microwave worked, it pulls 1200 watts. The little oven, that one right there, it pulls only 1500 watts, and the inverter wouldn't run it. So I called Cobra. Oh my God, it takes I must have made 5 phone calls before I finally got hold of a tech. And basically what the guy told me was, I'm not running heavy enough wire. Okay, now, their site calls for 4 AWG wire. I'm running 2 6 AWG wires, which according to the wire gurus on the net, is equal to a 3 AWG. So basically I am heavier wire than what Cobra calls for, but it won't even power up to 1500 watt the toaster oven. So I finally got hold of someone at Cobra, a nice guy, his name was George, and he basically told me that I'm not running enough wire. He said you're going to have to run 2 more cables to get the full juice off the batteries. And I'm like, why didn't you guys state that in your directions? I mean, it won't even pull 1500 watts. It's a 2500 watt inverter. So if you want to pull the whole 2500 watts, then state in your directions or whatever that it needs 2 4 AWG wires. So now I'm going to have to go back in again. It's not a big deal. I've got the cable and stuff like that, but it would have been really nice if I had known it up front and I could have wired in 2 more cables. So now I've got to wire in another positive wire and another negative wire to the batteries, and then I got to wire the batteries with more cables to make sure that they've got the juice between them. And then from the switch, which is down there, I've got to wire in a few more cables to go to the inverter. So now I'll be running 2 number 3 AWG wires, and that better work, because if I go all through all the trouble of doing that and the inverter won't power that thing up, you're going to see one pissed off son of a bitch with frosted balls. So that's what we found out today. So anybody who's installing one of these, it's a CPI 2575 by Cobra, you have to install 2 of the 4 AWG wires to the positive and 2 4 AWG wires to the negative. Otherwise, you can't get the full 2500 watts. So that's it for this video. Just a little info for all you guys watching videos and ladies and everything else. So that's it for this video. Say goodnight, Mel. Good night.